Hey y'all, here's your Patriot. I really don't even know what time it is. I just know it's late Friday night, early Saturday morning, and I'm off work for the weekend, driving home. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. It's yet another car video, so, at least it spares y'all having to see my face for the most part. So I'm hearing that the Department of Defense rolled out a vaccine card. It is a card to prove that you have taken the vaccine. I want you to think about this. COVID is an abbreviation. It is an acronym. Certificate of Vaccination Identification. I've said it before, but I don't think anybody really took me seriously. Now, the DOD is putting out this card. There it is. The NWO, Deep State, Agenda 21, all that, they love their symbolism and they love hiding in plain sight. Well, they weren't really hiding this time. It's just, or if they're ever really hiding, even in plain sight, it's just there's so many sheep that want to put their head in the sand and not pay attention to what's going on around them that they get away with it. Thank God there are people who are paying attention. The Great Awakening, I'm afraid, may have come too late. There is so much going on in the world right now, so much. And we're hanging on by fingernails. Apparently, we're about out of soybeans. If you listen to the Ice Age Farmer, he said Brazil has been bought out of their soybean crop by China. And Brazil's the number one soybean producer in the world, and they're now importing our nasty GMO shit, which they said they would never do. But they sold all of their good soybeans to China. So, and they, soybeans are, I guess, the number one ingredient to animal feed. So what happens when we run out of soybeans and farmers and ranchers can't get feed for their animals through the winter? Are they gonna have to kill off large parts of their herds and sell the meat? Maybe. And that'll put a glut of meat on the market, and I'm sure it'll be at really low prices, which for the short term, that's great for us. If that happens, you start seeing prices of meat drop by a lot, and preserve it, whether you got to salt it, or you can dehydrate it, or have a freeze dryer, or just pickle it. Whatever you got to do, buy it. That's my advice. Now, this is just my opinion, but, take it for what it is. We'll see how things go in the next few weeks with, and I'm using this phrase loosely, the election and the crops. And apparently, Americold is the company. They deal with frozen foods. They're like the shippers, and they have the cold storage facilities for frozen foods. They have like 1 billion square feet of storage, and they're the number one shipper in the world, I guess. And they had a cyber attack that had them down for days and said drivers couldn't even make food deliveries because they didn't know where to take the food to. So I didn't know who got how much of what. So this is all news to me. This is coming straight from the Ice Age Farmer, though, and he's pretty sharp. I highly recommend looking his channel up. A lot of what he talks about, you know, God forgive me, but a lot of it I'm like, man, this is boring. But I need to hear this because I need to know what's going on. But he's double sharp. He knows his shit. So if you're not already subscribed to him, I would do so if I were you. Anyway, that's it. Got a gun show to go to today. I'll let you all know. Turn your brights off. There you go, buddy. I'll let you all know if I find anything worth mentioning there. I can't film in there, you know. I wouldn't want to anyway. You don't want to put people's faces up on your channel that don't want it put up, and especially not in this day and age at a gun show. But I'll let you know how that goes and let you see if I'll show you any good deals I find, if any. So it's not a huge gun show, it's at a fairgrounds. So anyway, that's all I got. Till next time, I'm Mott Victoria Curum. Stay safe out there, people.